8/18, Tuesday, Keystone Heights Heritage Commission meeting will come to order. Can we do roll call?
Yes, hold on, I gotta get my terms right. Commissioner Sampson.
I'm present.
Commissioner Glenn.
Here.
Chairwoman Murphy is not in attendance today. And Commissioner Willis.
Here.
And Commissioner Hersey is not in attendance today. Madam Chair, you do still have a quorum for the meeting.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and do the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, bear with me, I'm gonna bounce back and forth here just a little bit. I think the first thing we need to do is the approval of the prior meeting minutes. Have you guys had an opportunity to take a look?
Yes.
I think the only thing I saw on there was on the minutes itself, was talking about the approval, but that will be this. I got it. Anything else?
Nope.
Have a motion and a second?
A second.
All in favor of approving the minutes?
Aye.
All right, so the minutes are good. We are gonna move on to, public comment. Do we have any public comment tonight?
I do have a question.
You may, sir.
Okay.
But you need to approach the mic, or at least we can make sure you picked up online.
You just yell. I noticed on line number 4, there's approval of the minutes of February 11, and it looks like there was a follow-up meeting to approve the minutes.
You want me to tell them? It auto-filled in the title, so I will change that.
Oh, okay. No worries.
That's what it was.
No worries. Just curious. Struck me odd. So, boy, they must have really screwed up the first ones. Thank you.
Other than that, we have no registered public comments.
All right, so we're gonna continue down the agenda. Old business, the state marker is still in process, is the notes that I received from Deirdre. So just put that out there. And the next big deal thing we have is the 4th grade field trip.
Can I give you an update?
Please,
The
yeah.
bag drum is completely done. Michelle has done a great job on getting it all together. I think the pencils are the last thing.
That's awesome, that is so awesome.
And the brochure is complete.
And the brochure,
now.
yeah.
Deirdre has to just review it and approve it.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
That's awesome, and can you give her a very, very big thank you for us?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Each station's already been divided out to each member, everybody knows what they're doing, correct?
Yep.
And, Deirdre did confirm that John Caesar,
Zeezer.
You said it
Caesar,
right.
has agreed again this year to do the Fort 11 and bringing the cannon, so he will be there, so that's pretty awesome. We've got on here the goodie bags, but you've already talked about that, so that was pretty cool of a thing to have done, one less thing off our plate. And, Jen, you have the 6 panels completed, but.
Deirdre has to review it.
Okay, and then from there, she'll give them to you to get printed?
She's got all the bags at her house. So I think she'll put them in or ask you guys to help her.
Okay, to get them printed though.
Oh, the print, we don't plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
Well,
get
you're
those
gonna
printed.
copy Havana to get them printed. I guess you guys can print them here.
We may.
Okay,
It's kind of it's more cost effective. It just depends on how they turn out.
They'll be full color front and back.
mm-hmm. And then we'll just kinda get together. We have one more meeting before the 4th grade trip. So we'll have, maybe afterwards we could stick around or if Deirdre doesn't wanna bring them back down here, maybe we just do it a few minutes before we start that morning.
What is the date? I'm sorry, I apologize.
The 23rd?
23rd?
April 23rd,
April
Thursday.
23rd, thank you.
Water will be provided by Keystone, Friends of Keystone Heights, if the school doesn't provide it. So at our board meeting, we did approve to do that, so just an update on that. We have Mary Lou Hall and Joni Huff as crosswalk volunteers for that day. I will also have my exchange student here to help as well. So we'll put her wherever people need the most assistance.
Did we reach out to the CCSO if they would give us a public aid or?
I
You have
don't,
to pay them,
Oh,
so it's,
we did that last year, so I wasn't sure. I guess we're gonna do it again.
I think there was a question if the school was gonna provide their own
right.
kind of guard. I guess we need to call and ask them if they will.
We'll put that on here as a follow-up.
yeah, let me know as soon as possible, because if you want the, CCSO, we have to get them, it's kind of a process to,
I'm thinking the school did it last year.
They did, they had already reached out, when I reached out, the school had already taken care of it.
That's what I
So I think we
thought.
should just double check and make sure.
Do you know who to contact on that? Share that with me, or you can do it.
Well, they use the volunteer person.
But yes,
PSA.
but do you know who to call to ask if it's arranged?
I don't.
Okay. I'll get with Deirdre, she'll be back, so we'll make sure we find that out,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll let you know. The next item on here had to do with the embosser. Deirdre did pick it up at the Welcome Center. She brought it to you, correct, to order two of them?
I don't know, he hasn't given me the website yet, but
Okay. She said she'd provide you the website, but in line with that, we need to have roughly 300 sheets of paper cut in half, so like an 8.5 by 11 cut in half, for the kids to put the seal on and then color. So, you know where we could get a paper cutter?
we have one.
Okay. And then, the paper cost would come from our budget to do that, just with 300 sheets, so that's about 150.
Okay.
Or you guys can just buy a pack of green for $8, I think it is, something like that. It's 500 sheets in a big giant pack, so.
Does it have to be a special kind of paper?
No,
Just,
yeah, I was gonna say, just buy
And
a
just
pack
cut
from Home Depot, from Office Depot, just the ring of it, 500 sheets.
I don't know how that works as far as reimbursement on that.
And you, if we buy the pack from, Office Depot, maybe we can just ask them, since they have that big machine, that they could just, can you just cut this in half for us, so.
I'll donate paper, I have plenty of paper at work, or somebody, I can give it to you to get it cut or something.
Okay.
I'll bring it down here.
Okay.
I know that they.
Perfect, perfect. And also on that same line, follow up with the city, just to make sure that the gazebo, the walkway are cleaned and look good this year, so that when the students are over there, do we have that?
I believe so. Bo,
Yes, ma'am.
is that on the schedule to do? The, power wash and the gazebo before the fourth grade?
So we don't have a whole bunch of spider webs and.
Yes.
over
Yes.
there?
Yes, it's already on the schedule.
Perfect, thank you. All right, anything else on the field trip that anyone wants to talk about?
No, I think we're set, I think we're pretty good on it, so.
All right, so we're gonna move down then to item 17 on the agenda, which is inventory. And items have been moved from the public works and cemetery locations to the air conditioned storage unit. And the inventory has been updated. We still need to create a database, so at some point we've got to take all of that information that we had, get it into a database, and then once somebody uses something, like when we go to Choctaw, or to even the fourth grade trip, that we know where it is. It can be signed out, we can keep track of it, and it can get back to where it needs to go. So that is where we are with inventory. The next item on here is the Chautauqua. I can't see my top of my face.
So I reached out to Clay County Fire Rescue. It seemed like they're very interested and probably gonna send us a truck. So this is good.
For the Chautauqua?
Or Chautauqua, yeah. I'll reach out to CCSO Community Affairs and see if they will bring out a table and some goodies too, so.
Both days or one?
I'm not entirely sure, but they knew what it is both days, so.
Okay.
It would be great if you gave us both, so.
Yeah, that would be
I'll find out.
That would be
I think
awesome.
once it gets closer, then they'll have an idea, but they put it on their schedule, so.
Okay, that's really good, thanks. The two replica pillars that we have been moved to, Keith, it says Keith, I believe that's Joni's husband, to be touched up. So he has those will be at the front, as you come in the pavilion, okay. Next item on here is speakers needing time assigned, and, then working around the round table, and Helen's been working on that.
I told Deidre, she sent me a message, and I told her the round table started at 11, and she was supposed to work around that.
Okay. On the first day? On,
Yeah, we're only doing the round
right,
table.
one day, on
One day.
Saturday, okay. And you have the individuals for that one, right?
Right.
Plein air artists have been contacted. Posters and flyers for the event have also been created and completed. And we do need to get the program put together, but that's gonna take place after we have all the times on there.
I just need to print out the, photos or put in a photo album. I need to figure out where I can go to get them cheaply printed.
For the Chautauqua event, or going forward the next item I have?
Sorry, it's the next item on the.
Okay.
My bad.
That's okay. Just kidding.
I mean, what are Walgreens?
I don't know, I've never printed anything, so.
It's not that expensive and you would be reimbursed.
Okay.
They just had a special, cause I just have, but I think that expired the end of February, but you might check their coupons, just go online,
Okay.
cause I just had a bunch printed to give to a customer. And it was right, I think about 80 and it was like $12.
Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We've had a lot of pictures. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back up to
Just keep your
Chautauqua
receipt.
for a minute, just to see, is there anything else anybody wants to add for the Chautauqua event on May 2nd and 3rd?
Who's in charge of getting bathrooms?
Bathroom?
Yeah.
It's
Do we
at
have
the,
one?
pavilion.
It's at the pavilion. There are bathrooms at the pavilion.
Oh, okay.
The whole event is there?
Yes. Yes. The Chautauqua, for the Chautauqua, yes.
Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, we're good with the, music, everything, we got that?
That one, the acoustic taken care of, I believe we had decided on another one as well for the next day. Forgot what the name was. From Gainesville, I think it was an orchestra
Yes.
or partial.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think pretty much all of that's filled.
Do we need to get anything else for the Chautauqua? We have all the yearbooks, we have all the.
We'll probably need to arrange a time to go, and we have another meeting before the 4th grade trip, and I think on that agenda, we should add to the agenda that we'll probably need a quick workshop day to go over and figure out what we wanna get out of, storage unit or, wherever else we have anything to bring over here, so we label it.
all the fire stuff, was that all Tony's, all of it?
Yes.
So we'll have to ask him to, cause he's leaving out of town, so we need to make sure we can get
So you
that.
go,
When, I'll put a note on here and then we can talk to Deirdre about that as well. Anything else missing on the Chautauqua?
I just had a quick question for item 18, the KO climate control storage unit. Is that the one across from the restaurant, or are we talking about the one on Sunrise Boulevard?
Sunrise,
Okay,
isn't it?
I guess it's Sunrise.
okay, so that's,
The Clay County Historical Society is gonna help promote our Chautauqua for us. And then she wants to come down to look at some pieces, maybe get some photos, so.
That's awesome.
Talk about the history of it too, so.
That's awesome.
And I think on the next agenda about putting ads in the paper and how you wanna advertise it. Locally.
I think we started to talk about that last time.
Yeah, we did, and we approved it, so whatever we're gonna do with the Bradford Telegram, we have to make sure that we do it ASAP. Cause if it's gonna go into the flyer for the month, for the mailbox, they have one cutoff, and then you have another cutoff for, your circulation on the weekly.
Was the one that, the special, was that the mailbox one?
Yes.
Okay, so that one, is that coming out?
I think it's all together. They're gonna put one in, I think, here in Keystone, one in Bradford, and one in Union, so I think it's all three that goes out to, and then I think the special's in it too.
So probably,
Don't quote me on it.
probably based on the posters that are created, we'll need to get those over there.
I don't know if y'all are aware, the, Bradford County historic version of the Chamber of Commerce has their annual kind of magazine mailer coming up. I don't know if we've ever tried to advertise the Chautauqua in it or not. I can't remember if we may have already passed their suspense for it, but.
You can ask,
What's that?
you can ask.
Yeah, I gotta go back in my email trail and try and find the invite I received. It came in last week, if I remember correctly. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, sure, that would be great. So we decided on both, right? No more than $500 is what I have on here.
and then just digital social media
Yeah.
start as soon as if the flyers are done, send me
Need a
a
digital
copy
copy.
and we'll start pushing it through constantly.
Drew did it, so it's done, so I'll forward you the
Okay,
email.
yes, please.
Oh, awesome.
Really good.
All right, so that's it for the Chautauqua at the moment, and the next item we kind of jumped onto is the photo album update. So, Jen, you're gonna get pick some of the photos then?
Yeah.
Okay. And we
I'll try to
can,
print out some photos also for Chautauqua.
okay. If you want help for doing any of that,
No, I just try to go through my whole phone. That's about it. I think Nina said she might have some photos too, so try to reach out.
And that brings us to the Facebook update, Kat.
So I need to know, I know we've discussed in the past about saving some of the photos that were posted on the old page. Do I need to start downloading them and reposting them, or just downloading and saving them, or just reposting from the old page? Like, how do we wanna go about it? Cause eventually the old page needs to be taken down, right?
I can check around because we were taking them and putting them into a database,
Mm-hmm,
a shared drive. So let me see how far Michelle got with that.
okay.
So they're somewhere within the city.
Okay, because I didn't know if it would be easier just for me to go ahead and repost everything, or we just go fresh from here
And we
on out.
wanted them somewhere where they weren't just on Facebook, so if something like
Okay.
this happened again, we wouldn't have a situation of this historical information being there.
Okay,
So she may have finished, but I'll have to check.
I say we do both. We definitely have a set and then I would say post it, cause that way we have something in
like
there.
repost from
Yeah,
the original
from
page.
the original page, and then, just whatever else you wanna start posting of other things, and then once we start with the, elementary, the
Right, yeah, once we get
Chautauqua,
those flyers in.
and then I can maybe ask the historical society, because they post a lot of great content, and
Mhm.
see what ideas I can come up with them, and see what else more you can post.
Okay.
So, and then we're gonna do the Instagram, so.
Yes.
So how many photos are on the old page that you need to take off?
I think
Because
there's a lot. I'm
There
not
is.
Well,
sure.
because what I'm thinking is if you just start reposting to the other page, it's gonna get very haphazard.
Not a lot, yeah.
Right, so I like your idea of downloading it maybe to a thumb drive or something, we know, at least we have that.
She was working on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I just think if we try to repost them all, we're gonna lose attention. Because they're gonna see all this other stuff coming out, and when we do the Chautauqua event, or when we put the,
Right.
fourth grade field trip stuff up there, whatever else we're putting on there, it's gonna get lost,
Right.
I
Okay.
think.
All right.
Maybe
We
do
can
it
just-
after the
Let's go
Chautauqua.
top.
Yeah.
The elementary, anytime.
You'd have to make, yeah, we'd have to make it go up to the top.
Yeah, it would automatically go to the top. Yeah, if she starts posting the stuff now, then by the time when our stuff comes, then that starts going promoting to the top. So it's just to get the page going. So if we have something getting posted, maybe 3 times a week.
Oh, yeah, that would be good if you put something up a couple times a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
I just
is-
was thinking if we were to do hundreds of photos all at once,
Oh,
that's
no.
really.
I don't have that kind of time.
It's not gonna, not
But
gonna be a really good
Facebook will,
idea.
if you do that, it would totally, they would
Exactly.
shut you down.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, I mean, just one post a day. That's about it.
Because I was really thinking, wait a minute, this is gonna get crazy. All right,
But yeah, she's gonna add the Instagram with it.
And then I'll let Jan know the information for it, and then she'll take the Instagram from there.
So that way, when I do the Facebook Live, I mean, not Facebook Live, sorry, the Instagram Live for the elementary, and then we can do the Instagram Live for the,
Chautauqua.
yeah, and then the Clay County Historical Society will automatically push it out, so that will help also drive traffic to us, and if, Jamie, I'm not entirely sure if you guys can also push it, but
Oh,
y'all don't have an
great.
Instagram yet, that's the only thing different, so,
What's that?
you guys don't have an Instagram.
I think they tried to link it, and then it fell off. I don't do Instagram, but I know that Catherine was trying to get that working at least about a month ago. But if you're watching Instagram and you're not seeing her stuff hit, then it's broken.
Cause she's posting quite a bit.
So, but you're not seeing it linked?
Is it?
Okay.
Is it hard to do?
Instagram to post?
Yeah, no, I mean, like, connect your Facebook where you put posts there and it automatically goes to Instagram, isn't there a way to do that?
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Catherine
That's
did
what
that, but
Mhm.
it somehow, for some
Yeah,
reason,
Mark.
it failed. For some reason, I'm not sure.
We're gonna have to YouTube that stuff.
All right, any other old business that I missed? I don't think we did miss anything. So moving on to new business, do we have anything new that we need to talk about? I don't have anything on Deirdre's notes.
No, not.
I think we have our hands full at the moment.
Yeah, I think we have everything we need so far.
Anything we're forgetting, Helen? Okay. Any member comments?
I was gonna say something and I just totally,
We'll give you a second.
I don't remember it.
Our next meeting is Tuesday, April 21st at 6 p.m. right here. So,
And then we're gonna meet April 11th at the storage unit, right? That's still on at 10
I
o'clock?
think, we may have to get back to you on that because for some reason, I believe Deirdre told me that we might not have to do that because,
Okay.
well, that was going to be
The
the
bags.
storage unit and the bags. So I don't know if she's already marked it or not, so we'll send out a text if that is not going to happen. We'll plan on it unless we get a text.
Okay. That's all I have.
Okay, and nobody else?
No, I think we're doing a phenomenal job, you guys are, and whoever's making the bags, it was an awesome job, so.
That was incredible.
Great job.
So very thankful for that.
Drew did a great job with the flyers, so.
All right, well, I can't see the clock.
It is 6:24, man.
It is 6:24 and this meeting is adjourned.